So today, my daughter, Julie Cope, turns 46. And when I look at her life, there's three things I'm reminded of that maybe will help all of you as you look at your life and the lives of those you love to remember. The first thing I think about when I look at Julie, life's hard. Boy, life didn't turn out for a lot of years like Julie wanted it to and like she thought it would. Now, I don't want to ever imply my daughter's perfect because, Julie, you know you're not. But boy, sometimes you get in situations that are just hard. A bad marriage, man, things were tough, a lot of physical issues, and man, things are hard. It's a hard world, and it's tough when things don't work out, when you have a vision of what you want your life to be and it just doesn't get there. And so I sometimes look at Julie and I'm reminded that when I see people out in this world, I don't know always what's going on in their life. And I need to be pretty sympathetic because a lot of people are barely hanging on because life's hard. But number two, God's good. You know, Julie actually really does have the life she always wanted because God is good. She's in a happy marriage, a husband that loves her. They have an open home. Boy, people are invited over and they have people over and they pray at their house and they have family discussions at their house. And it's a house of love and joy and openness. And man, that's what Julie always wanted. God's good and God honored that. But number three, when I look at her, I'm reminded that God doesn't always work on our timetable, and sometimes things take longer than they thought. What Julie has now, she wanted at 20, or at 25, or at 26, and she's got it at 46. But she has it. And you know, one of the great gifts is don't be trapped in your past. Don't look back at the past and think about opportunities wasted or time wasted or years wasted or I don't remember and why was that so. One thing I love is let go of that and live in the moment. Enjoy your marriage, enjoy your kids, look to the future. Here's the future I'm going to work to have, and I've got a partner who's going to give me that, a husband who's going to give me that, and that's what you want to do. So, Julie, thank you for living your life, because when I look, I'm reminded it's a hard world, and I think that makes me more empathetic and sympathetic to the people around me who are struggling with things I don't even know about. And Julie, your life reminds me that God's good. And boy, do I need to remember that lesson. God will work in our lives, and He will bring things about in our lives that honor the kingdom. Just sometimes in the midst of the battle, we lose sight of that. And I want to remember that always. And number three, and maybe this will help all of us, it's hard for me to remember that sometimes it takes longer than I want it to or think it should. God's got this. He's got everything. His time doesn't always coincide with mine. But if I'll follow Jesus in the long run, everything works out. So I hope those lessons will help you. And thank you, Julie, for helping me remember those things.